All right, Target in Chantilly, Virginia, Jurassic World. Looks like they've still got the, well, they do have the restock for the big T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, some smaller dinos. He's opening pretty soon. This week, 28 years later, opened. I'm going to try to catch that on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. Also looking forward to finding some new Black Series, like the new Han Solo and Chewbacca. I would love to find those in the wild. Here's a Jedi Patrol Stormtrooper. Nothing else new. Just a couple of these. And Cassian again. Moff Gideons, Cassian, Basil, Moff Gideon. Okay, nothing new. Of course, gotta say hi to my buddy. Okay. Still got a Ghost. That goes on clearance. I'm gonna grab one. Wrestling, I don't see anything new. Angle, Godfather, Carlito, Mysterio, Ultimate Hogan's, Rosie's. I know I'm just flying by them, but let's get around the corner. Oops, there's somebody down the aisle. Hold on. Excuse me, sorry. All right, head down to Marvel. As always, ever-present Professor X. No sign of Adam Warlock. Just can't find him in the wild. Electros, Spideys, Caps. Got Miles Morales down there. Symbiote, McFarlane, a couple of those. I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna buy it, but a new Joe. Cobra, Frag Viper. That's cool looking. What else? The Iron Grenadiers, Cobra, Darklon. And wait, there's one more. G.I. Joe Footloose. Looks nothing like Kevin Bacon. Bad joke, I know. I put everything back, no drops of the week. McFarlane, nothing new. Dark Flash, Dark Flashes. Nightmaster, Hour Man, Connor Hawk. A couple of those. Still got the Titano, Batman, Kong, Flash sets down below. Some Batman Forever figs. The Riddler. There's a Two-Face back there. There it is, kids. Already first stop, first drop of the week. Oh, I get the little half hook. That's not fair. That's not fair. Set me up. There's a Batman back there. All right. You win, Riddler. I've seen this before. I don't know why I just went glossed right over it. But there's the Batman Forever. Not a fan of this look at all. Joel Schumacher. It's just too much going on. Give me the classic Batmobile or the Tumbler any day. All right. Still got the little Jurassic end cap with some smaller dinos. Let's move down to NECA. Would love to find a Jaws. 50th anniversary is actually tomorrow, the 20th. That's the date so far. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Moving around the plush. Simpson. Jesus. Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the Target. Oh man. That's the quad Coraline. No thank you. Get the hell out of here. The old Holothon end cap. I don't see anything new. The Super Turtles. There's a Rat King. Chun-Li's over there. And Old Man Raph. Hunter Leo. That's cool looking with the hood. All right, let me head up to the front and we'll finish this target off. I'm probably see more Coralines. Stick around. Collector spot. Last stop on this tour, this particular target. Top shelf, Gundam, Chainsaw Man, Godzilla, Dragon Ball, the usual, right? Scoot on down, Mars Attacks, Roger Rabbit, still got Monkey in, hanging out, Jokermobiles, Krusty the Clown, Freddie Mercury, oh, Pop for Flash Gordon. Back to the top shelf, Funko. Scooting over. Okay, still got Commando, Elvira, front and center, right there, right in my face. Friday the 13th, Stitch. Well, they got Hooper back in. Let me see, any chance of a Quint? Nope, not yet. Hold on, I got it's like stuff in the way here. Can't have it. Interrupting my browsing. It's a mess, but I don't see anything else. So they did get a couple more Hoopers in. No sign of Quint. Search continues. Search continues. As will this toy hunt. This is just one stop. Maybe we got 2 or 3 more stops to go. So appreciate you guys watching. Stick around. More to come. How many more Coralines can I bump into today? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Here I am at Target off of Wax Pool Road. Into a little Star Wars section. Doesn't look at a glance. This is new. At least to me. Luke Skywalker's Force Strike X-Wing. Get a little figure. That's kind of cool. Something different. I'll take it. Galaxy Squadron, what's that? Oh, that's Kylo Ren's ship. Over on the figure side, not too much happening. There's this poor guy, some Vader, some Mandos. Somehow Batman and Killer Croc made it over here. Not too much else happening. Let's see if Wally's in the house. There he is. What's up, buddy? Yeah. Every stop we gotta say hi. All right, let me head back to the proper toy aisle. I'll be right back. I'm in Disneyland right now. All right, I think this is the aisle we're looking for. The first one anyway. Wrestling has been absolutely stagnant for a while. So you can just tell at a glance, nothing happening there. And there's I don't recognize that look for CM Punk, but Andrade, WWE main event. Just when I say there's nothing, I find something I haven't seen. That's not an ad like this. For a basic, just 12 bucks. Yeah, I just don't know that look for Punk. Ultimate Hogan's up there still. Nothing happening with Mo 2. Cannot wait to see Jurassic Park Rebirth. Really looking forward to it. Thrasher Spinosaurus, Indominus Rex, Titanosaurus, the big T-Rex, the Mosasaurus, all cool. Smaller dinos on the end cap. Let's see, 2 aisles over. That's Hot Wheels. Yep, this is it. And we're home. Excuse me. I missed, actually look, I walked right past it again. So this is the same end cap with the flying cryptos, and now I have a bunch of the 4-pack Superman. Individual figures are still here. Soups, Guy Gardner, and a couple of hot girls. One Mr. Terrific. Sorry, one Mr. Terrific hot girl. Okay. All right, spin around. Todd World. Right away. Red Label. Batman. There's the crazy orange suit Batman. And there's the purple suit. All right, Todd. Up above, there's that Mr. Freeze animated series. That is a good looking figure. Green Arrow, I keep, you know, it's gonna make me end up getting this Batman 1 million. It's a neat looking figure. We'll see. How many times can I put it up, pick it up and put it down? And I have yet to purchase, look at this, doesn't want to come off the hook. Jesus. I've yet to purchase a Superman. I don't know what it is. It even translates in plastic. The diaper effect, it looked to me. The costume in real life in the movie looks too baggy as well. I don't know, just something about it. Just, I'm not feeling it. And here's a platinum or gold label battle damaged version. So he's all dirtied up. So before the fight, after the fight. That's something, I guess. Justice Lord, Batman's, couple of those. Another Batman. All right. Yeah, I don't need this. Again, now he's got a dirty diaper, so you be the judge. Put him back. Catch and release. No sign. Still, Adam Warlock. Always a bunch of Professor X's. Miles. I'll look just in case, but yeah. All right, there's somebody else in the aisle behind me, so I'm gonna get out of his way. Cars. Let me head over to the collector's corner and we'll pick it up over there. All right, stick around. Rolling up to the collector's spot, fingers crossed. You never know. You never know. At a glance, we got that NECA blind bag thing happening. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Not just any blind bag, it's the best of. All of your favorite superhero blind bag, pop culture, gamer, sci-fi in one bag. 15 bucks to roll the dice. Funko Pops. Keep on perusing the top shelf. I see nothing new. Big old stack of plush. There's a Pee-wee. I'm not, can't open it. Can't get the Velcro off with one hand, sorry. Oh, look, it's broken. Look, it tore. That's too bad. I think the middle one is okay, and the one on the left. But I don't know. I watched the documentary. It was very interesting. A lot of stuff I didn't know about Paul Rubens. Anything else behind there that worth a check? There's another Pee-wee. This one's broken too. Look at that. So people are trying to rip the door off, and it's got a sticker right there. See? And they're destroying the boxes. That's too bad. It's unique enough that I might just get one, but not with a broken box. And bottom shelf is just some miscellaneous Predator, Beetlejuice, Friday the 13th, and still no sign of your friend of mine, Quint. We are literally, this weekend is the big 50th anniversary celebration of Jaws up at Martha's Vineyard. Richard Dreyfuss is there. I've seen some videos of him showing up at some functions, so that's cool if you're there. Congratulations. I did watch it on NBC last night, and we got to find that Quint. So, all right, I'm going to make another pass. If not, I'm going to hit another Target, I think, and probably a Walmart. All right, stick around. All right, here's Target at Potomac Run Square. Still have this little skibbity toilet end cap. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. Some plush. Making sure there's nobody down the aisle here. Hadn't been here in a couple of weeks, but at a glance, doesn't look like too much has changed. Wrestling looks the same. Star Wars looks the same. Still on the hunt. Han and Chewie. Nope. You know, I know you guys get tired of it, maybe, but I don't care. Whenever I see them, yeah. Gotta stay high. Gotta stay high. No change with Motu. They've got the Jurassic stuff. The big dinos down bottom, down below. Let's just spin around. Let's pull the Band-Aid off. Okay, what a surprise. A bunch of Professor X's. No Adam Warlocks. And Ultimate Iron Man. He's becoming the new Lando of Marvel Legends. See some McFarlane. Still got the Batman Kong. McFarlane symbiote. Doesn't look like any new Connor Hawk. Nightmaster. What's that? Oh, that's another Connor Hawk. Okay, so a couple of Superman figs up there, which we've seen. Not too much else on the bottom. It's the Batmobile there that we've ignored. Okay. Anything on any of the end caps of interest? Big rubber balls. More Jurassic. Here's the Superman end cap. Maybe they've added something to the figures, the individuals. We got soups. There's the. We have seen this. It's the new 52 Superman. We got a bunch of those. Metamorphose and Batman animated series kind of tucked in there for good measure. Looks like they got a little sale on How to Train Your Dragon stuff. So if you're interested, check your targets. I guess I'll just take you over. It's not far. They did away with the NECA section here a while ago, which was sad. Doesn't look like much. Doesn't look like much. Bunch of pomps, comic pomps. I think I was walking with a purpose. I was in danger for just a moment. Yeah, nothing else happening over here, unfortunately. This wasn't, well, I can't say it wasn't worth my time, but we didn't find anything at this location. I'll make another pass. I think what I'm going to do is hit a Walmart next, and then we'll probably call it right there. So, all right, guys, stick around. We found a few things so far, but still on the search for Captain Quint. Here we are at Walmart in Sterling, Virginia, my old home Walmart. I'm just in the area. Just thought I'd pop in. They're stocked on Jurassic Rebirth. It's good to see. How to Train Your Dragon, some Kong, some Superman, Let Your Flying Cryptos. Moving down to the Star Wars laser tag game. We did see that a little while ago. Stocked with figures, but I think it's all the same stuff. Yeah, here's Cassian and Hera, lots of Hera, Vaders, Mandos, Vader. Wow. And Kalnaga, a bunch of them. IG-12s. Looks like they restocked pegfuls of everything. Got some 375, Cobb Vanth and friends. Let me step back. Still got the Ghost down there. All right, any hope for some new Marvel would be unbelievable, but nope. We're gonna get the retro Iron Man wave, a bunch of those, of course, Ultimate Iron Man, and nobody else. Okay. There's a Cap chilling back there. Got some Transformers. Moving down to WWE. Got the final boss look, yeah, for The Rock. Oh yeah. There's a Triple H back there. Finn Balor's Knuckle Crunchers. Triple H Ultimate. Who's this? Styles. Oh, I didn't recognize the look. That's that Triple H. Yeah. Let's see. Masters. We have seen his Faker. few of those. I haven't, I'm just not familiar with Catra. Jealous Beauty. We have seen Leech and Ram Man. Okay. Just caught my eye that I haven't seen this in a bit, so. We got room. Who knows down here? Sergeant Stalker on the retro card of Joe. Back. Not too much else happening. Some Simpsons, a little mini Buzz, a little mini Wall-E. They do have a collector's section around the corner, so let me head over there and we will wrap this one up, kids. All right, stick around. Found this How to Train Your Dragon dump on the way to the collector's corner. I just haven't seen these figures, so I thought I'd show them. Grunkle and Fish Legs. Have you seen the movie? I've heard it's good. I have not seen it yet. Deadly Nader or Nader and Astrid. Okay. Put that back. And the collector's corner is right down here. Oh, I'm going to look also for the Jaws Steelbook 50th anniversary. I'll definitely grab one if I find it. I don't think they have it. And they do have a little bloody disgusting area here. See? So I got Megan's back there, Halloween, Terrifier plush, Megan plush. There's a new, at least to me, Movie Maniacs. Tony Montana, say hello to the bad guy. My son might want this actually. I'll have to shoot him a text and see. The Nun back there, Annabelle. Yeah, this is a little Friday the 13th, little Jason, kind of a stylized little statue, but cool nonetheless. Carrie cups, Jaws cups. They still have the there's something open. Somebody opened a blind bag. They still have the little Zen garden. A couple of those. American Psycho, that's the pin set. Five Nights at Freddy's mug. I'd get one. This is probably fixable. I just don't feel like it's really warped. But I'd get one just because it's Patrick Bateman. Camp Crystal Lake, more Jason statues, the Goosebumps figures down there. Five Nights at Freddy's. So let's go over to the, well, looks like there's some stuff going on over here. Well, who knows? Super Friends, Megan, some Ben Coopers. Looks like a whole row of Gremlins. Yeah, all Gremlins all the time. And, oh Lord. Right next to her nice counterpart. Before, after. Sectars, Halloween, another Tony. Keep going up top. Here's an old Hammer version of Frankenstein. I see Candyman wanting to fall down. We're not touching that. Where the Wild Things Are. That's a different, Annabelle Comes Home. Not to my home, she doesn't. That's the latest Beetlejuice figure. Last Ronin. There's Kevin Malone from The Office. Looks like a couple of those. One down below, there's that Kong figure that we found a couple of weeks ago. Biker Mice, Symbiote Spidey down there. It's colorful. Luffy. I have heard of this, but not familiar with it, just the name. Cool looking statue though. Something I haven't seen. Up top, Mechagodzilla, the Hammer Mummy, Dragon Ball, Gundam, Demon Slayer, Bleach. McFarlane, not too much happening. Deadshot and a couple of Adam Stranges back there. More statues, Turtles 2-pack, Annabelle. So that is it. Normally, this part of the video, I'd be showing you, grocery in the buggy for the troops. There is no buggy. There's still troops, but there's no buggy. I'm actually going to see 28 Years Later, which theater's right in the neighborhood. So grocery shopping after the movie. So that's my story, and I am sticking to it. This is still Gary from Gary's Grails, reminding you once again, your Grails are out there. Go find them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Japanese submarines have two torpedoes to our side chief. Just came back from the island of Tyrion today. They delivered a bomb, the Hiroshima bomb. 700 men were in the water. Vessel was down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shot for half an hour. Tiger. 13-footer. Now you can tell when you're in the water, Chief. Tell them from the dorsal to the tail. No, we didn't know. That bomb mission had been still a secret. No distress signal had been sent. They wouldn't listen to what we do for a week. First light, Chief. Sharks come cruising. Idea was we formed ourselves into tight little groups. Like on a calendar, like a battle of water. Idea was shark goes their nearest man. He starts pounding and hollering. Sometimes the shark go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark is super India. Something about a shark's eyes, lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a dollar's eyes. When it comes at you, it doesn't seem to be living until he bites you. And those white eyes roll over white. Oh, you hear that terrible hiker screaming, ocean turns red. Despite all the pounding and hollering, they all come in and rip it to pieces. Noon the next day, Mr. Robert bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson, Cleveland, baseball player, Boze's mate. Thought he was asleep. We still would wake him up. He kind of walked up in the water like a top, upended. Well, he'd been bitten in half below the waist. Thursday morning, Lockheed Ventura passed over a young pilot, Robbie and Mr. Hooper here. When he come in low, he saw us coming low. 3 hours later, a big fat PDY came to pick us up. And you know, that was the only time I was stagnant, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So, 1,100 men were in the water, 316 men came out, sharks took the rest, June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb.
Yeah! Delivering stories from the Indianapolis